saddle port explorer here. I'm going to be taking out the dashboard to replace it. Obviously this just pops out with a trim removal tool to get all the stuff out. And then for this glove box, a little bit tricky. It has two of these pins that would go right in here, and the other one in there for the glove box to come out. So you have to like gently pry it out with like a pry tool, screwdriver, whatever you have. And there's 4 bolts for the knee airbag. That's mounts 1, 2 here, 1, 2 over there, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and there are 4 of the 7mm bolts. I'm just going to pop this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. When that comes out, I'm going to pry it out. There's another one over there too. Comes out. There is a switch that needs to be disconnected over there. And I have to clear that completely. So over here, there are 2 more 7mm bolts to get out. So when you take that out over there, there are 2 8mm bolts for the dash airbag. So take out 2. This is what it will look like right over there. There are these trims over here. You have to gently pry them out. This is where this trim tool remover comes in handy, because you can just get it nice and gentle, pry it all out, and none of them breaks. So that's what it should look like, all good. And there's a couple of 7mm bolts here again. Over here, that needs to come out, and then we can get that out too. So 4 7mm bolts will come out. This just comes out like this, and then you have to unplug this cable for the climate control. And there's another 2 here, 2 over there, and 2 over here to get this completely taken out. Okay, so when this head unit comes out, there's the main one, and there's a bunch of other ones that needs to be taken out. And same for this other one here too. So you take it out. I try to mark it down individually just to make sure I have no mistakes putting it back together. It's kind of hard to miss it, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So that's what it should look like. Okay, so now I'm gonna take out this trim panel. You have to get it tried out with like again trim remover tool. So I start from down here all the way, and then it has to come out all the way here, and then you take this piece out. Then on this side of taking out, you can see there's a bolt over here that goes into the dash and needs to be taken out. This side, I'm gonna now. And when that's out, the bolt here dash should be now a bit looser compared to before. Driver's side, and there is a trim panel over here that would need to be taken out. There are 2 7mm bolts go right underneath here. So that's 1, that's 2. That takes time. You just need to pry this out. It has clips to it, and that should come out easy. Okay, so this just comes out. There's no bolts, just a bunch of clips to it. You just gently pry it out, and there are 2 wire attachments going over there. Now on the driver's side, there's 1 7mm bolt over there. There's 1 over here, and there's a couple 10mm bolts. 10, 10, 10, 7, so 10, 10, all in there. So all that would need to be taken out now. I'll pry the dash over here. I'm going to take out the instrument cluster bezel. You just need to gently pry it out. It's all clips over here. There's a wire that needs to be disconnected over there when it comes out. Over here, there's 2 up here. They're both 7mm, and there's 1 down there. So you take that out, you disconnect the cables behind it to get that out. Okay, so when you're done taking out those bolts, it should be pretty loose already. Like, as you see this, it's already pretty much out. It's already ready to come out. But there's one stipulation. There is just like a guide pin in here. It's plastic. Okay, so just to prevent scratches and to make this a whole lot easier, I'm taking out the 3 bolts that's right under the steering column over here. So that's 1, 2, 3. this plastic should pop out. I'll probably take off the wheel airbag too, just to make this as easy as possible for me. And then the dash is pretty much ready to come out, as you can see. I'll just get that out. To do that, you just need to slide. I have an Allen key in here. Slide it in, and you need to be gentle and delicate so you can hear and feel when you're touching the locks or the springs, whatever. So that's what it should feel like. So you have to generally feel it should go in straight, and you want to kind of push in backwards. And when you get it, you'll feel it, and it's just when you push it like this, you pull the airbag out, and it should just come out. And it's the same thing on the other side. So obviously this airbag is deployed, and it's gonna be ready, and that's how you get it out. So obviously once you have your battery disconnected when taking out an airbag or messing around with anything up here, and then you need a T50 bit to take out this one. I already have it halfway, and if that comes out, this just slides out then. For this vehicle, there are two plugs. One goes right over here, and one goes up here. 1 and 2. So I was able to look further in, and this console piece actually slides in to the dash. This has to be taken off too. I'm just gonna take out your 10mm bolts. Two in here is one over there. There's one down there. On this side, there's one. There's this clip from the carpet that goes in. There's another one here, and a third one. So I'll just take this out and be able to just slide this piece back a little bit and take this out. So I have the dash completely taken out. This is what it should look like, all on the plastic. I'm just covering because we have some work to do in the front before the new dash comes in. So that's what it should look like when it's completely taken apart. You don't have to worry about this because, like I said, there's some other work going on. That's why it's taken apart this way. But that's how you take apart the 2018 Ford Explorer. It's from the 16 to 19, I believe. It can be whatever. This is a Ford Explorer Platinum.